Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm that dude, that guy, your host. This. Look, I'm a philanthropist, an author, a YouTuber. I'm also a rapper. But more importantly, I'm a man. I have my own thoughts. And some of my thoughts are this: my impressions, my ideas, my inventions, my creativity. And can't nobody take those things away from me. So please sit back and relax. This, my thoughts. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this, your host, this Dysfunctional. My thoughts. It's a pandemic still. I don't even know the number of the day it is. It's been going on for about 4 or 5 months now. 4 or 5 months of this pandemic. Hasn't really changed anything around my area. We wear masks now everywhere we go. That's just the new norm, I guess. I'd like to talk about Jacob Blake. Just touch on it. From what I've gathered, watching, listening, information passed around, the police were wrong to shoot him in the back. But when he opened the door and turned his back to them, he was wrong because he gave them a justifiable cause to do this. And the only reason I say justifiable because if anybody turn your back to them and they bend over or they reach you, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know what they're doing. So I'm not for the cops. Don't take it like I'm for police shooting people. I'm not. I'm just saying, out of all the things he could have did, that was a bad idea. Some gonna give me flack for it. Some gonna cuss me out. Some gonna be like, that's wrong. I'm fine with all that. Because at the end of the day, I can only think how I think. And I can only observe, ration, and reason with me. And what's going on in my brain. So, next. I can't think of the dude's name. It was on my tongue before I started the video. The young 17-year-old. So I heard a whole new reflection of this story today. So I'm thinking he came out there, he was trying to protect the gas station, he was pointing the gun at people. That's not the case. He was standing out there and somebody ran up on him. They said 36-year-old black man, the first victim, ran up on him. He was calling him the N-word. He was threatening him. And as he was running away from him, he turned around and did like that. Shot him in the head. And, you know, the experts say if he tried to zoom in or look down the barrel, he would have shot him in the chest. So because he ran up on him, he shot him in the head. Then there was another guy with a skateboard who ran up on him, pushed him down, punched him in the back of the head, hit him with the skateboard. So out of self-defense, he turned around and shot too. The third victim was a man pointing a gun. So he already had a gun. He had a gun, and the 17-year-old had a gun. And he shot him because he was afraid that he was going to shoot him. Now, here's my thing with this. Why is this white boy out here with a gun, period? Period. You want to stop someone from breaking your stuff, you stand in front of it. No one has the right to walk around with a firearm just because, especially a 17-year-old. So, was he justified in his killings? It seems perhaps like he was. Sad, no one wants to hear that either. It seems like the 17-year-old was justified shooting those 3 people. Here's the problem. He wasn't supposed to have a gun. So, is he right? Yeah, he's right for defending himself. Is he wrong? Yes, because he wasn't supposed to have a gun, a rifle at that, at any range or at any level. He wasn't supposed to have that. This is very depressing, my thoughts today, because I'm pointing out that Jacob Blake might have been wrong. And I'm pointing out that the 17-year-old might have been right. Nobody wants to hear that. I know. But I'm looking at it from a real, true standpoint. I'm not looking at it from an emotional driven standpoint. Maybe, this is just a maybe. Maybe if we stop marching and start teaching our children the proper protocol to deal, or how to move and how to talk and how to behave when they get detained, when they get older, they won't have these situations where they're combative with the police and then the police do something to them. Because, believe it or not, all these police are waiting for a reason. I done seen at least 6 new videos of a white guy holding a knife, pointing a gun, and they didn't shoot him. They didn't drop him. They didn't hit him with the taser. They didn't do anything. But the one with the knife, he got hit by a police officer in a car. So a police officer in a car hit him with the car. That's crazy. But that's how they hit him and got him down, and he surrendered. Now with black people, they don't want to hit us with a car. They want to shoot. But if you take away their compulsion to want to shoot you, you have just won that battle. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm black. I'm a black man. I've been pulled over. They come to the window. It's, yes, sir. When you reach for your wallet, you do it slowly. You don't just flop around and go get it. You, hold on, let me get my wallet. You know, let me get my wallet. You reach for it, you pull it out. Bow. Give me an ID. Bow. You don't, let me get down and talk. No. That's wrong. That's the wrong type of behavior. Look, just because our counterparts use their Caucasianness to their benefit, they cuss, they yell, they scream, they get all up in their face, and nothing happens. Don't do it. Don't. Because the same things that we do in different scenarios, they can't do. So, to sum it up, don't do what our white counterparts do to the police, thinking that it's going to be okay for you. It's not. It's not even going to go down the same chute as when they do that. You just be making the news as another victim of the police. That's what I'm saying. So, like, we need to have these kind of conversations. Come to the door, yes, sir. Give them your paperwork slowly. Then the glove department, let them know I'm going in the glove department for XYZ. Cool. Do not move hastily at any point in time when the police are detaining you, talking to you, harassing you, whatever you want to call it. What's more important, getting your point across at that moment, being dead, being the next victim, or keeping your point until later? Look, I'm not going to get deep into this because I know I say some stuff that'll stir up people the wrong way. But truth be told, things aren't going to change anytime soon unless we change them. Now, we could incite a riot. We could tell, I could use my voice and say, hey, every black person in the sound of my voice, grab a gun, let's go. What is that going to prove? Nothing. Now, am I with this whole nonviolent thing? No. But I'm not with getting shot for no reason. Doing what you want to do when the police come is the quickest way to get shot. Because that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? That's all they... I don't know what cops it is. Black, white, brown, indifferent. The police as a whole are taught that we're the biggest threat. We're animals. We're monkeys. We're dangerous. We're violent. We're hot. We're volatile. That's what they're taught. So if they're taught that, why behave anything like that? They come to you, get out of the car. All right, sir. Is there a reason why you're pulling me over? Just get out of the car. Just get out. If you don't like what they do, when they leave, if you don't like what they do, go to the police station and make a police complaint. But this whole I'm gonna do what I want to do when they show up, that's just a recipe to get hurt, one way or the other. Either choked out, handcuffed, shot, tased. Why? There's no reason for none of that. Matter of fact, what we need to teach is the law. Not so that you can back mouth them, just so you know your rights and what you can and can't do, what they can and can't do. You knowing your rights can save you a whole world of hurt in any situation. Look, I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers. I made it to 40. I've been pulled over by cops numerous times. I've been beaten by the police as a teenager when I was doing things. It's not going to stop. Nobody cares enough for it to stop. But at the same token, we should care enough to educate each other so that we don't have these situations go down the wrong way. That's it. That's the bottom line. It's not a reaction to what they do to us. It's a reaction to what we don't know. The baddest hood dude, he'll say yes sir at some point in his life because he's forced to. When you're forced to do things, you just do them. Now, I'm not saying black people should stand around and just get shot. I'm just saying know the protocol of how to deal with them when you're a black person. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. You think about it. I'm thinking about it. Let's go. Peace.